The second episode of Paramount Plus's Western series 1923 plunges deeper into the harrowing struggles of the Dutton family as they face the relentless brutality of winter, both in the physical and metaphorical sense. The episode, aptly titled "The Rapist is Winter," unfolds against a backdrop of survival, moral dilemmas, and the unyielding forces of nature. As the Duttons grapple with external threats and internal conflicts, the season's central themes of resilience, family loyalty, and the cost of ambition come to the forefront. The episode begins with Jacob Dutton's departure for Bozeman, where he aims to secure the freedom of Zane and Alice Davis, two individuals entangled in a legal battle that underscores the racial and social tensions of the era. With Jacob away, the women of the Dutton Ranch, Cara and Elizabeth, are left to confront a grave threat that tests their resolve and resourcefulness. Elizabeth, in particular, finds herself questioning the life she has chosen as she faces the harsh realities of ranch life. Her doubts are compounded by the ever-present dangers of the wilderness, which seem to close in around her as winter tightens its grip. Meanwhile, Spencer Dutton, the family's prodigal son, returns home after a harrowing journey that has left him physically and emotionally scarred. His arrival is a bittersweet moment for the family, as they are reminded of the sacrifices they have all made to protect their legacy. Spencer's return coincides with the family's struggle to survive a brutal winter that threatens not only their livestock, but their very lives. The cold is unrelenting, and the snow-covered landscape serves as both a prison and a battleground. The episode's title, "The Rapist is Winter," is a stark reminder of the season's merciless nature. Winter is not just a backdrop, but an active antagonist, stripping away the veneer of civilization and exposing the raw, primal instincts of those who must endure it. This theme is vividly illustrated in a tense scene where Elizabeth confronts a wolf that has slaughtered the ranch's chickens. The beast, a symbol of the untamed wilderness, attacks her despite her desperate efforts to flee. Just as it seems she is doomed, Spade, one of the ranch hands, arrives to aid her. The wolf, sensing the shift in power, bolts into the night, but the encounter leaves Elizabeth shaken and acutely aware of her vulnerability. As the storm intensifies, Cara takes charge, demonstrating the strength and determination that have made her a cornerstone of the Dutton family. Recognizing the severity of Elizabeth's injuries, she orders Spade to retrieve Dr. Miller from Bozeman, despite the perilous conditions. This decision underscores Cara's role as the family's matriarch, a woman who must balance compassion with pragmatism in a world that shows no mercy. Meanwhile, Jacob Dutton and Sheriff McDowell pay a visit to Judge Roy Garnett, who is presiding over the case involving Zane and Alice. The judge, a man whose moral compass is as unreliable as the weather, is initially reluctant to rule in favor of the Duttons. The court, unwilling to use public funds to deport Alice, an Asian mother, and provide for her children, who are U.S. citizens by virtue of their birth in Montana, presents a complex legal and ethical dilemma. Judge Garnett is prepared to relinquish custody of the children to Jacob, but only if Zane and Alice reveal the identity of the clergyman who officiated their marriage. This condition, seemingly innocuous, is a calculated move to assert his authority and test the Duttons' resolve. Jacob, however, is not one to be manipulated. In a moment of cunning and defiance, he and McDowell blackmail the judge by confronting him about his dealings with alcohol, particularly after discovering a bottle on his desk. The revelation of Garnett's hypocrisy forces him to sign the custody order, allowing Zane and Alice to reunite with their children. This victory, though hard-won, is tempered by the physical toll it takes on Zane, who is unable to walk after being beaten while in detention. The family's journey back to the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch is fraught with danger as the storm reaches its peak, cutting them off midway through their trek. Jacob, ever the protector, flips his wagon to provide shelter for Zane and his family, a gesture that speaks volumes about his character and the values he upholds. While the Duttons battle the elements, Donald Whitfield, a shrewd businessman with a penchant for exploiting opportunities, finds a way to turn the winter to his advantage. While driving across his property with Banner Creighton, he encounters a group of Norwegian men skiing on his land. Intrigued by their skill and the exhilaration of the activity, Whitfield sees an opportunity to capitalize on the burgeoning popularity of recreational sports. His discovery is a stark contrast to the Dutton struggle for survival, highlighting the disparity between those who thrive in adversity and those who are consumed by it. The episode also delves into the ongoing search for Tiana Rainwater, a Native American girl whose disappearance has set off a chain of events that reverberate across the region. Marshall, Kent, and Thomas, driven by a sense of duty and justice, travel to Anadarko, Oklahoma, in pursuit of leads. Their journey takes them to the edge of Comanche territory, where they encounter Marshall Fawcett, a man whose ambivalence toward their mission reflects the broader societal indifference to the plight of Native Americans. Despite Fawcett's reservations, Kent and Thomas press on, determined to find Tiana and bring her home. Their quest takes a violent turn when they are ambushed by Comanche fighters, leading to a tense and bloody confrontation. Kent, a man shaped by the prejudices of his time, struggles to reconcile his mission with his deeply ingrained biases. The gunfight that ensues leaves most of the Comanche fighters dead, a grim reminder of the cost of their pursuit. Kent's insistence on ensuring that none of the assailants survive underscores the pervasive fear and mistrust that define the era. Back at the J Ranch in Texas, Tiana and Pete Plentyclouds find solace in each other's company, their bond a rare beacon of hope in an otherwise bleak landscape. Pete, ever the pragmatist, suggests seeking refuge on a nearby ranch, where they can offer their services in exchange for shelter. The young couple's determination to carve out a life for themselves is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, even in the face of overwhelming odds. The episode also follows Spencer Dutton's journey as he navigates the aftermath of a shipwreck in Galveston, Texas. His encounter with Sal Mao, a successful Italian businessman and cousin of his companion Luca, adds a layer of complexity to his character. Mao, impressed by Spencer's bravery and resourcefulness, offers him a lucrative opportunity to transport a shipment of whiskey to Fort Worth. The deal, though fraught with danger, provides Spencer with the means to return to his family in Montana, a goal that has become his driving force. As Spencer embarks on this clandestine mission, his wife, Alexandra (Alex) Dutton, makes her way from England to the United States, her thoughts consumed by the possibility of reuniting with her soulmate. Her journey, fraught with its own challenges, mirrors Spencer's in its urgency and determination. The Duttons, scattered yet united by their shared purpose, are more in need of Spencer's presence than ever before. The episode reaches its climax with a chilling sequence at the Dutton Ranch, where the wolf that bit Elizabeth returns, this time claiming the life of Dr. Miller's nurse. Kara, ever vigilant, confronts the beast and shoots it as it lunges at her, a moment that encapsulates the unyielding strength of the Dutton women. The episode ends on a somber note, with the family battered but unbowed, their resolve unshaken by the trials they have endured. The Rapist is Winter is a powerful exploration of the human condition, set against the unforgiving backdrop of the American West. It is a testament to the resilience of the Dutton family and the indomitable spirit that defines them. As winter rages on, the Duttons stand firm, their legacy a beacon of hope in a world that seeks to break them.